And hopefully everything is starting to work. Haven't been streaming now for what, 5-6 weeks. Welcome everyone, and thank you, Krishna. Don't be mad though. I do tend to reply to people if I see them, which, unless I'm blind, I tend to do. So I actually bought this game right before I went on my holiday, and played a bit. As you see, I did play up to cycle 159. So I have a series coming out on YouTube starting, I believe it's Sunday. Yeah, there's been some update. The expressive update upgrade came out during this last month, and I thought, let me restart on a stream because it's a little bit different to do. Let me see, it's all black. Why is it all black? I did update my OBS. Let me see. See if something got, oh yeah, I think the, oops, nope, it's there. Why is it not there? That's weird. Okay. Let me reset that one and see if it comes up now. Are you guys seeing it now? Hopefully. Yes. Cap, I'm actually intending to do that. If I can catch you guys on the weekend, probably, because I want to do a video of it, not just a stream, because you guys have made such amazing things. So do you guys hear my voice? If you don't hear my voice, well, then I guess you won't be answering my question, but okay. So let me know if the sound balance between me and the game and everything is off, so then I can at least tweak that. So I think you guys should be seeing it now. So Cap, yeah, definitely. I want to showcase. So Cap and Lev and Stamper and other people in the Vedui community have been doing a great job building on Conan Exiles, and they've done some amazing things. I mean, they put my building to shame, to put it very lightly. And I really want to... Oh, Sunday, good. And I definitely want to do some showcasing, but it's sort of like, it's just so much. And I really want to capture that, so I'm going to make a video, or actually more than one video, because that's definitely is worthwhile, because they build some really amazing stuff. Cap was doing a lot of building in 7 Days to Die as well, and I have a few videos of his building on my channel, and they're really good. So let's see. So we're gonna do it. Does so? Krishna said you have it, right? Does anyone else have this game? It's actually the kind of game that I enjoy playing, because it's relatively simple to play. And let's get this started. So seed, can I type something in here? No, I can't. Oh, you can only randomize. Okay, standard game. So it's a game that is simple but complex. So you start off with some 3-pore, I think I call duplicates, which are like these bioprinted, I'm not going to say people. So Krishna has. So I have 3 people here. If anyone wants to be named, raise a hand and I can name a character after you. Name of the colony. No, this is the Vedui. Oh, I cancel out. Okay, Vedui disaster bunker. So you start with these 3. Oh, I can shuffle them. Oh, I didn't know you could shuffle it. That's really nice. So anyway, so you start with these 3 duplicates, which are these bioprinted people. And they have different attributes and different traits and interests, which dictate sort of, well, the attributes gives plus on whatever you do, right? You see strength can carry more. So Krishna has 1. Anyone else want to be in the game? Let me know. And you know, there's traits that give them, you know, buffs and whatever, right? So, and they tend to have both plus and minus, right? So this one is strength, which means it can carry more, and tiding speed goes up. But it's also mouth breather, which means he consumes a lot more oxygen. I think normally it's 100, so he's basically double. This one is, well, he can't research because he's dumb. And this one can fall asleep anytime, which can be dangerous. But he's germ resistant, which means that he doesn't get sick very easily. So let's see here. Let's get someone who can do a loud sleep. Oh, actually, this one is pretty good. That's funny. Simple tastes. He thinks all the food is better. Loud sleeper is an interesting one because, you know, you can see when they sleep. So Krishna, that'll be you. That'll be you, Krishna. You'll be the loud sleeper. And I don't mean that in a bad sense. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as he doesn't throw up, so that's fine. But he's good at, well, he wants to build, supply, and cook. Let's see. Let's do some shuffling here. Ooh. Someone who can dig. Dig would be good. Dig and farm. Build and cook. Yes, we have Mr. Krishna. Dig and farm. Ooh. Okay, so he eats a lot more. Ooh, and this one is really dangerous. It means that he really wants to have better food than... Well, you're gonna be so proud. Okay, dig. Oh, irritable bowel. Morning. That's good. Dig. Sorry about that. So digging, he's good at digging. Or is that? Yeah. And then we have, let's do a shuffle here. Supply and build. Oh, this one is pretty good. Ooh, minus leveling. That's pretty bad actually. Research is good actually. Research is very good. Oh, this one is even better. But let's see if we can get research supply. Noodle arms is not good. Research farm. Oh, this one is so. Nah, just a bit of a dry throat. Building. Oh, this one is good, but eats a lot. Okay, supply ranch. So this one's matter a fair bit. So that's why I'm trying to get something. Research is important because you do need to research. Oh, this one's good. Okay. Let's do gene and let's see if we can get this dig and cook. What else can we have? Ranch art, operate, anemic. Oh. Yes, binge eater is not so good. Air consumption might be good, but mole hands, tidy. Oh, very good at cooking. Sorry, digging. Oh, a lot. That's a bad one. Dig and build. Okay, grease monkey. Nope. Dig, cook, build. So we have to get these three and see if I can find something. Quick learner. Okay, I want someone with good strength. Okay, so let's do this one. So we have these three you start with, and let's embark. And this is where you start. So you basically get, well, you have this, well, awakened trapped inside an asteroid. So that's been, well, with a crew of 3 duplicants. Where am I? I guess I'm the evil mastermind. Duplicants. So you can pause and everything, and you can shift around, and you'll see the different things here, like sandstone that you can dig. And this is kind of the starting position. and it's randomized. It's a randomized asteroid. You have oxalite, which basically emits oxygen, which means that when you get less oxygen, it sort of fills it up. You have sandstone, which is basically building material. You see more oxalite here that keeps the oxygen. Krishna will save me. You have water, which is really important, and it's easy to mess up. You have dirt for cultivating thing. You have algae, which is used for creating oxygen. What else do you have? Coal, you can burn for energy, which is also going to be important. Copper ore for things like where you're building, making wires and things like that. Oxalite, stuff like that. You can also, trigger this overlay so you can see what's there. So you see that a lot of very good air here. Not so well. Okay, very good, very good. Barely okay. Not very good. Chlorine. And then you can go through, your power overlays and stuff like that, right? You can see another one that is important is the temperature. So anyway, so you first have to figure out, what are you going to do? And we obviously want to start getting water and everything. So then you do a dig, and you can basically dig 2 above you, and of course below you. So if you do something like, what's that? Fertilizer, sandstone, algae. Okay. If we dig that out, and we dig this out, then we get a pretty good start for just things and gives us access to the water. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Water is really important because obviously you need to drink water. So you see the dig, and you see you get more sandstone. And this is basically things that drop as they dig it out through their magic beams. And you see here you have some food, which helps you. That gives you 20 food, I believe, 20 kilo, and I think they use about 1 kilo per each. And they'll give you about, what, 7 days something, because they eat about 1 per day, I think it is. Let's see, so we're going to dig this out, and they're not storing it anywhere because they have nowhere to store it. But you can put that in a compactor. We're going to do that in a little bit, actually, not too fast. It says chlorine. Chlorine, there tends to be a lot of poison stuff, but it tends to die as well. If you look here, you see the germs are dying. Why? Because chlorine kills germs. So it's actually pretty good, which means that this thing is going to clear up, and it's going to be, well, it's going to be chlorine. Chlorine is, it doesn't kill or hurt your duplicate at all. Yep, I need to get it. So chlorine doesn't kill you, but it kills the germs. So you can walk through it. It just means they can't breathe it, right? So they do have a breath. If I click on Frankie, you'll see he's got a breath. If there's no oxygen around, it'll tick down, and if it goes down to 0, he dies. After I think they're down to maybe 30, 40, 50, he runs to take a breath somewhere that he knows has oxygen. So let's do here. Okay, so that's oxalite as well. Oh, and we found one of these, hatch. So hatches, well, if you see, there was one of these, right, which basically is a buried object. There was one here, right, and that ended up being one of these hatches. So as you dig things out, if I dig out these 2, something will be uncovered. And usually, I think it can be like, oh, this one we don't uproot. This one you don't want to necessarily uproot, but some of the things you can actually farm. Harvest ready, like you can farm this one if you dig down to it, which gives you, well, access to food and everything. So planning out your nice little base is not, it's easy to just build things without thinking. That's what I did my first playthrough. I just, well, let me just do things and everything will be fine. And that can be a little bit problematic. So we're going to be a little bit smarter here. We're going to check, not the power, but the temperature. Okay, not the temperature. The thermal comfort. Nope. Temperature. This one. You don't want to get into too much of the... Ooh. Oh. So they changed something here. So in the previous version I played, they had this in between these biomes. They had this layer of abyssalite or something, which helped to prevent the heat to transfer. But that's removed. That's interesting. So now I don't know, because normally you had like a layer of the abyssalite, which is basically like insulated stone or something that doesn't transfer heat. But now there is no layer here. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, it did have actual abyssalite. It has some, but not a lot of it. Maybe there was too much. Okay, which means you have to be a little bit careful about where you put things, because your duplicates, they want to have a comfortable, temperate environment. If you go too cold, they'll freeze obviously and be uncomfortable. If you get too hot, they'll obviously be uncomfortable because of that. And if it gets really cold or really hot, they'll get injured and eventually can also die. So you don't want to do that. So if you look at here, let's say you want to start building like a sleeping area, right? You have to be a little bit considerate about where you want to put that. So if I was a building area, granite, you have to be careful with these things as well. Slime, which has, you see this slime lung, and that gets infected, and that's not good at all. Speed up myself. So abyssalite, this is what I was expecting around the whole place, but now there's only pockets of it. That is a little bit surprising. Oh well. I guess I can't do much about that then. Okay, so what we'll do instead then, let's get a ladder. So we can make a... Oh. And we can cancel... How do I cancel? What's the X? Nope. Cancel, cancel, cancel. And it says, oh, C, okay. So you can tell them to go and construct things here. You get this one, you can go down and clear some of these things. And I'll show you why I want to do that. I'll build another ladder here, and then I can dig this out. Actually, let me cancel this. Let me dig this out. Let me dig this out as well. I'm gonna get a bit of oh, so this one is not doing anything. Okay, so let's dig this one. Ah, so not all of them like to dig, build anything. Okay, so if that was not gonna happen, let's build upwards then, and downwards. I know I don't like to increase the speed too much because you lose so much time. So let's just build down a nice little here. Let's get it. And let's do cancel, and let's do dig out. And yep, we can do that as well. Okay. So you see we uncovered some things here, and there's like muckroot, which means it's basically food. So the muckroot you can sweep, and this one you can sweep because you can eat it. So now see that building. So Krishna is building here. Thank you, Krishna. Appreciate it. So I want to dig this one out, and then I want to reinforce around the side of it because that will help when it comes to having all the water, and I can make this into a water tank or something. And then I want to see if I can get some granite. Okay, should be good here. Okay, I can do that. Almost, okay, almost the first cycle is over. So let me see here. Maybe I should do a quick cot. 2, 3. Let's build them up as well so they have somewhere to sleep. You can set the priority and you put that as 6 so that they'll get these things done first. Oh, so this one is cold because in the water. This is wet. You don't want to do that. Hey, you fell down, you dove down yourself. Come on, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Okay, do this one. Do the beds. Okay, so at least with the beds done, there will be somewhere to sleep. And that will be good. Alright, so now they have somewhere to sleep, which is good. Okay, I think that's fine. Color management, I think that's fine. Oh yeah, let's do the... Oh, I can't do the jobs yet, because we need a job board. Picked up this one. You can, I don't know if you can do anything with it. Okay. Oh, were you a loud sleeper? Oh no. So then we need another one. Let me double check. Krishna, were you a loud sleeper? Skills? Oh, you were. Oh no, you... Okay. Quick change of plan. You're alright. You are annoying everyone. And let's do priority. Let's give that a 9 just to really make sure it gets done. And let's leave that one. And let's assign that to Frankie. Let's assign that to Jean. Let's see if someone will create this cot. I think so. Yep. At least we have a bed for... See, this is Frankie. He falls asleep. Okay. At least someone is on the ball. Hey, no O2. Okay, how are we on O2? Okay, we're pretty okay. We are pretty okay. So now this one doesn't have a lot of oxygen because obviously oxygen is up here. And we're gonna give that to Krishna. Okay. So we're good there. Oh, come on, Frankie. Stop sleeping. So another thing I want to do is I want to get a place to put all my stuff. And I don't want to do that in the middle of my base. I did that mistake last time, and that was a bit of a problem. Yes, he went to make your bed and fell asleep. How can you do that? That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, so now we got this one built up a bit, so let's do sandstone tile. And I want to do... I want to do this actually. Because I'm going to double layer it actually. At least start here. Last time what I did with my water is I had one big nice supply of water, and then I started polluting it with, well, with exactly what I'm doing here. So we need toilets. Yes. Have nowhere to relieve themselves. Okay. So need a toilet. Plumbing? Oh, you can actually do that. Okay. Let's do this one temporarily. Let's give it a sub priority of 9 because that's important. And they're eating. Oh. So that's another change. Yes. I need to get up here. So that's another change. Last time they would go here to pick up the food and then eat. Oh, what is he doing? Having a chit chat? You're not being paid to chit chat. So yes, I wanted to get... Ooh, can I do... Okay, let's not do this. This though. Oh. Angry? What? Why is Jean sleeping there when Jean has a cot? Oh, narcoleptic nap. So she basically fell asleep wherever she wanted to. See, this is Krishna, the loud snorer. Krishna, Krishna. You are causing us no ending of problems. Right, so I have oxalite here, and I have some here as well. Where else do I have oxalite? Yes. No, because it was a little bit funny because they started eating wherever they was, right? But I remember in the previous version, they would actually have to go to the box and grab the food and eat. Maybe they tweaked that. That's interesting. Actually, so let's cancel this for now then. Let's focus on something more important, like getting up here, and I'm going to put some storage boxes here as well. And then we can do this as well. Oxalite. Okay. Right, let's get that up. See if they quickly can do this. Door. We need this one. Oh, schedule clock is work. Okay. Schedule clock. Oh, okay. Power. We need to get one of these ones too. Food is not an issue. Plumbing. Oh, they're doing that one, so that's fine. But it needs dirt. Okay, I think we might have that. Medicine, I don't think we need. Wash basin. We can do that in a bit though. Research we need later on. Let's get some of these things. Yes, I know we need food source. And we need research. But hold your horses. Let's see how we are on germs. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot of germs. So let's that's interesting. That was quite a lot of germs. Let's do one of these. And let's get... Yep. Yeah, that's what I want to get up to, the copper as well, yeah. To... Hey. Not this one. And let's see if we can get this one. Yep. We do need some water from that one though, but we can get to that as well. Very happy person, that's good. Plumbing. So if I put this one there, that'll be good. Yes. So that's why I'm getting this wash basin. The locations here I'm gonna have to change. Right, so it needs water, so that's why I placed this one. And let's do sub priority. Let's get that one to 7. Oh, this one we don't want to. We wanna not, but you wanna harvest it. Harvest. Okay. And you can do that here too. Harvest. And I think that's about it for... Well, for... Ooh. The puff. Oh, the puff dog is supposed to be pretty interesting, right? What do they do? Ah, they excrete the slime, are correct. Okay. That's alright. Okay, we're getting there. So we're on day 2, but we still have... Okay on food. We are okay on food at least. So once we get up this one, we can start getting some electricity as well, which is going to really be needed. So I will do that as well. I just want to get it away from all this stuff. Because that's something that I did last time. I put everything sort of together and then it was like really painful to try to get around that. So I wanted to do that slightly spread out. You went to sleep at 5 PM and woke at 5 PM. Why would you sleep at 5 PM? Okay, so priority. let's do that for this one. Why would you go sleep so late? That makes no sense. Let's do this. How's the oxygen here? Ooh. Very bad oxygen. It'll go up though, it'll change. So all this carbon dioxide will drop down here, which is now the reason it's going to build downwards as well. And that one should be alright. One problem, I wonder if the narcoleptic sleeper can, if that can cause problem. Okay, so now let's put a storage compactor here. So our priority, let's put that as 8. I want to get rid of some of the carbon dioxide. That's something I always had problem with before. I ended up digging and then our carbon dioxide just gets everywhere here. At least digging down, it'll start pooling down here. Like you see this one is moving down slowly. So that's another thing that I wanted to make sure I do. By having some pocket down here, the carbon dioxide will at least drop down, and then you don't have it everywhere in your base, because that's a bit of a problem earlier before you can use the it's not the electrolyzer, it's the purifier, right, or something. At least I had that problem last time. See, now they're getting some air that's coming up and some of the bad air that's going down. And since there's some oxalate down here as well, it also means I will get some here. Okay, we have this one, so we have water. Good, good. Okay, storage not assigned. All. And let's do sweep only. Wow. Yes. Don't use your mobile. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, so now we're gonna go and we're gonna get some okay, heat management. So that's another thing that I want to get up here. Oh, we got oxygen. Sand. I had problems with heat management last time as well. So let's... Okay, temperature, we're still fine up here on that slime. That's not so good. But let's see, here's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oxygen still all right here. Okay. Alright, so we have this one, so that means we can store things. And now we can do research stuff as well. Let's do that. Stations. Let's get the research station here. Let's get this dug out so that we can get some power. Let's get the manual battery here. Get this one. Yeah, let's do that here. Let's get wire. Like this. Oh, unhappy? Hey, unhappy people. So let's see here. We are all right there. Okay. Right. So now they're standing around. I think that was one of the things that they added in this expressive update. They go and socialize. Okay, so Krishna went to sleep. Jean is... Why is Jean not going to sleep? Jean, go and sleep. Yes, she could go sleep, exactly. Why wouldn't you go sleep? And Krishna is noisy again. And we have 2 of these ones. These ones are good if you cultivate them because they give you coal. I don't know if they eat stuff. I wonder if they eat stuff if they're not cultivated. Maybe not. Because I know that if they're cultivated, when you ranch them, they do have to... 10 visitors remaining. Okay. This one. How do you... Okay. Let's do this. How do I... Oh, tab. Okay, so let's speed them up a bit. Oh, Krishna goes to the toilet. Let's give it some privacy. And they're digging out here. Oxygen's getting better here. Okay. Copper ore. Now they're starting to do this. Which is fine. Alright, we're pretty good here in oxygen wise. I can get that done. Alright, let's speed up a bit. Hey SARS! This is oxygen not included, which is quite a fun exploration, building, digging, complexity game. So I just started. I'm on cycle 3, which is, I guess like day 3. And Krishna has nothing to breathe. Alright, so they set these people to dig and set them to build. And I'm gonna, well, expand my empire. So you have to worry about things like oxygen, your power, the temperature, too hot or too cold, they're not happy. It can get dangerous. Ooh. Okay, I think that's fine. Your light is good. A lot of these different things. So I not assigned. Okay. Right. So let's get these things out. Alright, come on, build this stuff here. Oh, it's unreachable. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. And now they can jump over. Oh, it's cold. Blue oxygen, red bat. Yes, correct. So I'm on the oxygen overlay, which means that basically this cyan blue. Well, cyan is really good because there's a lot of. You can see it's got 1400 grams per square. The blue one, has like half, and the red ones have less, and well, or something else like carbon dioxide. So you see the oxygen slowly goes up, carbon dioxide slowly goes down. So it sort of filters in a way, sort of to split it. Okay, this one has to be dug out. Sand, okay, sand. That's got buried here. Okay, so I'm cycle 3 and I don't have enough oxygen. That's fine. I can get a new duplicate, but I don't want to do that just... Actually, I could. Welcome back, Krishna. So let me see here if I get a... Oh, I can't. That's fine. Learning, tinkering. Tidy will be good though. Should I get this one? Gastrophobia. Oh, this is pretty good though. Being able to do these things is good. Okay, let's select this one and print. So now I got a 4th one. I can assign that to Liam. Okay. Because I need a 4th one, I figured, to... Hey, stop talking. supposed to be working. They're like, hey, you know, let's hang out. So Gene just gained a level in something. You can see that, you know, so here of what they're supposed to be doing or what they prefer to do. Let's see here. What else can you do? Care, art, research. Oh, Krishna doesn't like to do anything? Krishna. Hey, downtime. Krishna, get back to work. Downtime? Holding breath. Okay, that's pretty dumb. Ah, you got a big breath though. So you can do build, supply, and cook. Okay, so let's put Krishna to build. Build, supply. So you can sort of tell them what they should be doing or what they ought to be doing. Alright, I guess German disease, fetching water. This one is fine. I can do that. And Liam is doing something. I guess this is the new keeping each other company. While Krishna is in the... What? What happened to him? Frankie is not happy. Frankie is not happy. And Gene and Krishna are doing high fives. Okay. Alright. So now we have all this stuff built, and let's see if let's bump that up. You can also build, yes. And let's bump that up to 9 as well. And let's go research. So what's the best thing to research though? Battery, I think, is pretty good. Plumbing, I guess not. Oh, liquid pump. Ventilation. Good, Krishna. So what do you normally research first? Basic farming. Okay. Produce oxygen, remove some carbon dioxide. Okay, we need to do that. We need to do that. So you select what you want to research, and you have this whole research tree with a lot of stuff. Okay. And that obviously takes some time. Oh, everyone is sleeping. Okay, so that... How many visits left? Oh, 6, okay. So we're okay there. I do want to shift that one though. Okay, so I want to... And I put a outhouse here. Because I want to get rid of these ones. Really? You do battery, then plumbing, then researching? That's interesting. I always figured that doing the basic farming, because it gives you the algae terrarium, would be most helpful. And it gives you the planter box and stuff like that. Which I figured would be good. You know, planter box and everything can be very good. But you're saying... Okay. Based from the battery, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what I figure as well, SARS, you know, do the necessities first. Okay, so this one we're going to do direction. Oh, and then right, yes. And we can do disable building and disable building as well. So turn them off. Come on, turn them off so that they start using these ones. No, direction right. So that they go to the toilet, and then when they go out, they wash their hands. Okay, so priority. Let's bring this up because that's important. Okay. So when they run here, they charge up the generator, which is, as you see, it's got 5.4 something. You see it goes up when this poor little Krishna is running. Run, Krishna, run! You see, now you heard that sound, which means that the research is done. Which means I can do the algae terrarium. So now we do the power. Okay. So you can get a bigger battery, which is helpful. Switch is helpful too. Wire bridge is not super helpful right now. Later on it will be. Because this one basically stores 10. A bigger battery can store more, which is obviously the more battery you have, the more downtime you can have. I mean, you can have like coal generator, stuff like that later on. I'm a loud sleeper. Well, I don't snore that bad, do I? Do I really snore? Okay, so these ones harvest. 16. So I think they might sweep. Okay, so these one need, you know, illumination. Like if this one ends up being here, I put a lamp, then it'll grow. So if I can get this one here, okay, so this one okay, so now I have these ones. I can do the algae. Oh, this one. Okay, so algae deoxidizers converts the algae into oxygen, which is good, but it requires a lot of hey? Only algae? This one, my Krishna, this one must have changed too as well, right? Didn't the algae deoxidizer also require water last time? Because that was the problem. You end up using a lot of the water. Is this one as well? Oh, it's this one that... Okay, so it's the algae terrarium. Okay, it just doesn't say that. Okay. So it consumes algae and water. Okay, okay. So this one is pretty good, but pretty slow. But it requires water, and that can be a bit of a problem. This one requires power, a lot of algae, but it gives a lot of oxygen, right? So what this means is that you can... let's see if we do oxygen. You see here, you're collecting carbon dioxide, which is obviously not necessarily what you want to have. But you end up having it, obviously, as things breathe. But if you do... Yeah, I think maybe it's... I don't know, maybe they tweak things. Move. So let's see if I can dig this out, and I can dig out a little bit here. That'll be good. See. Okay. Right. Oh, it's the algae. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so now they're built up. Oh, okay, get this one as well quickly. Oh, he ate the muck root. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Hey, don't have it. Yeah, I have something to research. Okay, so let me do that. Oxygen. So let me put an algae terrarium. I put it here. It's pretty slow for what it does. Oh, it needs dirt, but that's fine. Because it, you know, it converts algae and water into, and it removes the carbon dioxide, which basically means that it pulls down here. You can see it flows down here, but then this one can help to clean that up as well. Right, so that'll be good. Oh, really? Is that a bug or is that intended? I didn't know about that actually. I didn't do that in my playthrough. Okay, so let's check here our oxygen. So oxygen is quite okay. I do have some carbon dioxide, but it's not too bad. Insufficient okay, wait, let's see. Not the consumables. Where do I see the... Not this one. Reports. Okay, so on the report you can see, right? I didn't add any calories, which means I got no extra food, but I ate 800, which is actually very little. Stress, they added a little bit of stress, but they slept and everything, so they were fine. Oh, there's some germs. Okay, someone has germs, which obviously we have to remove. Oxygen, I didn't generate anything, and I used up 29.7 kilo, so that's gonna have to be improved. So where are the germs? Okay, so none is really infected. I guess it's this one, but that's fine. They wash their hands as they go out. one at a time. So I think we're fine with that one. Picked up dirt. Just gonna go down here and build. Yep. Nice. See if I can get all this. I can help just shift the carbon dioxide down here. Okay, so now you can also do compost. So you can compost polluted dirt and other compost. So you need this one because of the outhouse. I might as well just put it here, right? And do the sub priority. Let's do that 9 because let's get that done. Stations, furniture, cot. These things you don't need yet. Memorial, if something dies. Ventilation, we're good. These ones are okay. Food, we might want to do planter. What happened to this one? I want to get this one over here. But it's not critical yet. We will get there though. Actually, how are we on oxygen? That might be an issue. Right. Ooh, I could probably... I could do that. Uproot. Okay. See, this one is basically converting some of the water and emitting oxygen. Right. And of course polluted water, because that's what happens with the water. And we have to do something with that, store that somewhere at some point. Because polluted water, it gives off polluted oxygen. Okay. Okay, I'll uproot this one. Maybe if I do this, maybe I do this. Maybe if I do, maybe if I put a door and do this, I can try to keep that one in. Do you think that'll help? Do you think I'll be able to keep? No. Okay. Do I think I'll be able to keep this one in? Hopefully. Oh, okay. So these ones don't have to be dug out. Because they fell down, it was some sand. Okay. So they block things. What the? No. No job. Oh, okay, that was... Okay, deconstruct. Deconstruct. So this is granite. I don't have... Okay. Okay, okay. Let's do this then. And this. And then... So I cannot dig these ones because I don't have a miner who can do this. Let's cancel it. Granite is harder and it requires certain skills. Okay, so I can sweep. Let me sweep all this. Let's get rid of it. And then make sure I do the harvest. Yep, harvest is on. I wonder if it's going to store the stuff. I think it might. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this as well. I want to put some planter box here because it's got the light around. Okay. So yeah, so let's... Oh! Sand. Let's get rid of that one. Sub priority. Oh, let's do 8. So you can get this up. Okay, they're going So let's do the report now. Okay, let's see how the report is. Oxygen is... Okay, it's a little bit of a problem up here because all the oxygen is down here. Why is oxygen down here? Maybe because all it's being pushed around. Okay, that should solve itself. Okay, so let's do report. Okay, this is how much they breathe, stress and everything. I think we're fine. Germs is good. We don't have that. Okay. So we are going to run into... Okay, so this one consumes property. Let's see, what does it say? Is it over? Hey? Why doesn't it say how much it consumes everything? That's the content. Germs. How do you check how much it consumes? That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna need extra of these ones. Ooh, hydrogen, chlorine. Okay, let's get some. Let's get one in here. That can be useful. Let's get one here just for the fun of it, because I do need to start producing some more of oxygen. I don't want to go to the algae terrarium yet. Oh, sorry, the electrolyzer, because that requires all the power, which is a bit of a pain if you have to do that one. Pleasant chit chat. Okay, good. So compost. That's fine. No research focus. Okay, so we have the battery done. What do you say? Plumbing. Yes, plumbing is important. And it gives us the pump as well. I think then the ventilation probably. Or the research thing. The research station is good too. Alright. Food source. Okay, so how are we on food? Oh, 11. Okay. Okay. Granite. Okay, I can't do that. Can I do... Okay, let's do planter. So now we want to look at food. I figure if I put some planter boxes here, that would allow me to start planting and get some food, because those take a fair bit of time actually to do. Probably have to end up having a microbe musher, but I don't want to if I can avoid it. I don't think there's any easily accessible food other than that. Where's the sweep? There's some muckroot around. Okay. I thought that was muckroot. It's algae, okay. Build, research. Sandstone. Okay, we need one extra of these ones. 7 visits remaining. The void has to be cleaned. Power, we are okay. Not that we're using that much. Once you start using the electrolytes and stuff like that, you end up using a lot more. Same as using the pumps and things. Medicine, now that is fine. Okay, I don't want to get one of those yet. Let's not rush into it. Skill increase, good. Run. Research completed. Good. Okay, that was the previous one. Seen that one. And I was standing here talking. That's really one of the... I read a lot of people complain about it because they basically, you know, they'll stand around and chit-chat instead of working. And a lot of people got really annoyed that, you know, it happens too frequently. I mean, if they do a little bit one now and then, I think it's fine. I think it just changes the complexity a little bit. It doesn't necessarily make it worse, it just changes it. Sweep. Oh, okay, now I can plant. Let's see. Mealwood. Oh, bristleberry. So bristleberry I think is better. So this goes 6 every 3. This goes 1600 every 6. So I think I should plant this one. Meal lice. I think bristleberries are better, right? Oh, this one doesn't require light. Ah, that's interesting. Otherwise, let's see, air pressure, stuff like that I think is fine. Oh, this requires water, though. It requires water. But no dirt. 20 kilo. I think we should be okay, though. Okay. Since I had all these seeds, and they will grow now that I have the light there, might as well make use of it. Insufficient oxygen ratio, yes, I know. Okay, this one is fine. We're creating research completed. Let's go into the research. Let's get the advanced research. Oh yeah, the job board. Yeah, that's what we want. That's absolutely what we want. Bit of stress. Gene is a bit stressed, but nah, that's alright. See if they're gonna plant. Yep. Okay, they need water. We have so much water here, so I don't think that's an issue, at least yet. As long as I don't mess up and pollute all this water, which I've been known to do in the past. And this is a huge one. But once you run out of this starter water, you end up having a bit of problems because, well, you have to grab it from somewhere. So I don't want to go through it too fast. But at least this will give me 6 every 6, which means 1 per each, which is, yeah, it's going to help with some of the food. It's not going to help sufficiently though. I'm still going to have to, but then again I can collect some of this as well. Bristle blossom, bluffbriar, mealwood seed. Okay. So I'm going to have to expand that as well. Plumbing. Oh yeah, now I can get this plumbing, which will be good. Liquid vent. Alright, let's get ration box. Oh, not ration box. Planter box. Where else can I put it? And actually, okay, no, that's fine. If I want to do some planter box, some meal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get some of this. I can get some meal wood, meal lice as well. Oh, let's do all. So I can get that done. Oh, research. It looks like the research is a lot faster this time though. I mean, maybe it's just me, but it just feels faster. Okay, so what should we do here? Probably this one, right? The grill. That'll help me do the farming. Ventilation, I mean, it might be good, but I'm not sure how. Lamp, no. I think the meal preparation. Power. Power is good. I mean, coal is obviously good. Let's do the power first, just in case. Power. If with power we can do the electrolyzer if we really need to. What? Okay. Oh, right. You need a supercomputer. Okay, so let's not do that. That's why we needed the power. Okay, let's do the ventilation then. I forgot about that. So the second tier, you need to have this supercomputer to help you research. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's get a few of these ones planted. Since this one just required dirt, I don't think that's going to be a big issue. And because they get every 3, so with 6 of them, that basically means 2 per turn, which will also help. And then we'll see how we are. I think that's going to feed about 2.5. Maybe. Let's put this one. That'll feed about 2.5, I think. Which is not tons, but let's do. Alright. Report. Calories, we're still down on calories, but only 1,000. So it's not too bad actually then. Stress, I think we're fine. Break down oxygen. So we are generating 6 kilo. Okay, so we're obviously deficient. We're giving a quarter of our oxygen, and this is why this is starting to happen. So let's see. I need to worry about oxygen. I don't want to start doing the electrolyzer. Might not have a choice though. Okay, let's do this one. But it requires copper. Okay, so let's get this one out. Because we do need that. Okay, otherwise, our carbon dioxide is not too bad. We are getting some down here, but that's not a major issue. See, this one is using 3, using water. It doesn't seem to be too bad. Okay, let's do sub-priority 9. Oh, who made a mess? Oh, that's bad. Mop. Why did he make a mess? That's weird. I have no idea why. Polluted water. Okay. So we have to do something with that. Okay, research. Okay. Now we're gonna have to worry about the supercomputer thingy. Let's see, stations. So we can put this one here. And let's give it a priority of just 9 to get it built up. Food. Ooh. Now we're getting to be a bit of a problem on food. This is gonna grow up though. Someone pooped on light is terrible. You know, how crude. Okay, no light. Okay, so now these ones. So it's a bit of an issue. Not all of them are getting light at the same time. Refrigerated. I mean, all this is growing, so that will give me some food. The question is if it's enough. Okay, power, wire. Let's make sure we're building this one. Oh, okay. And this is what I was concerned about. So I can make a battery. Oh. Okay, so I can make a battery. Yeah, let's make the battery there. Do the power this way. That'll help us store more, because the problem with like this one and you having the supercomputer is that, you know, it starts draining everything and they have to keep running up and down. And so having an extra battery will just help to do that. I can probably remove the smaller ones as well. Food is a little bit of a concern though. It is a little bit of a concern because these ones are growing, but they're pretty slow. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Okay. Can I make a job board? Oh, I can. Why didn't someone remind me? Okay, so I can make a jobs board. Put this one here. The jobs board allows you to assign researchers and stuff. So let's do that 9. And yep. Oh, now they're taking all the food. Okay. That's gonna be an issue. Everyone's gonna be starving. How am I on seeds? Seeds, no seeds. Seeing some sites in Germany? Oh, hey, Hoodie! Sorry, I didn't see. I saw SARS mentioning that. I scrolled up and saw Hoodie. Yeah, it's been a long time, Hoodie. So you've been traveling to Germany and then back to the UK. Oh, that's nice. I was back in Sweden actually for like 4.5 weeks, which was really nice. It was really hot though. And all those all those forest fires and stuff like that was obviously not very good either. Food shortage. Okay, so reports. Oxygen, we are down. We are still surviving. It's going to be an issue if I don't get that under control though. Oh, I need to get that building sorted out. Let's get that sorted out too. So have you just been traveling or have you been working as well? What has been occupying your time? Okay, job board is coming up. Finally. Mealwood. Come on, grow. Give me food. Actually, it doesn't look like there's any more. Let's just muck root. There's nothing else here I can harvest that. Actually, this is a pretty tough map. Because I guess I can phosphorite. I think it gets hot there. Yeah, I might be able to expand to the right and to the left. Up is a problem because of this big stupid slime patch, which will give me slime lung and which will be, well, kill me. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Okay, maybe I have to some more terrariums. Let's see if I can. I have one there. Oh, this one is working now. So this is going to be putting out a lot of it. Okay. Disasters. it's more like a slow-growing disaster because of resource management and running out of resources and not doing things in the right order. But I don't think that can be. There's like no earthquakes and stuff like that. I mean, the only thing that is, I guess, randomized is if you get to the top, there are asteroids that can hit, which are sort of random timing. But I think that's like the only thing. Beyond that, not really. Okay, so I need this one. No, I need this one. I need this one. Oh, no, I need this one. Yep, no, I was good. I was fortunately not in an area which had forest fires. I know a lot further up in Sweden they were. Okay, so I went to the job board, and this is where you can basically set. But it's nice to see you again, Hoodie. It's been such a long time. Wonder what happened to you. So here you can basically set the different the positions of jobs, right? And you can see that Gene likes to do mining. Ooh, morale tier 1. I don't know how that is. Oh, they suffer stress. Okay, that's fine. So Gene will learn that one. Krishna will learn building. Gene can do this. Oh, do you need to have... Oh. So these are different things you can do. So they suffer stress. I don't know how bad that is going to be though. Okay, let's try. So stress is again it's something that has changed as well. Stress, has to be relieved, otherwise they start suffering issues. Okay. No research is assigned. I thought I did. Oh, no food. Do I have any edible? I do have edible stuff. Oh, makrut. Meal lice. Oh, can't you? No, you can eat meal lice, right? Okay, morale. Okay, how does that work? I affect the morale, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I guess that's fine. Can't you eat meal lice directly? Krishna, can you eat meal lice directly? I thought you could. I guess I don't need to store it for them to eat it. So I guess they should have some. I do have some nutrient. I'm assuming so. It just means that there is a... Oh yeah, correct. They consume 3,800. Okay. And they consume 4,000. So each of them consumes 1,000 calories per cycle. So you need almost... So I need 4,000 per cycle basically. And like you see, like these ones provide... They grow over 6 cycles, assuming they have light. And they don't have light the whole time, unfortunately. So that's something that I might have to fix. Let's see if I... Oh, I'm out of... Okay, I'm gonna be out of copper. Let's do this. Give me more copper. I think oxygen wise we're getting to be better, especially with this one. Actually, let's check the report. Yeah, so now we're generating a lot more of oxygen because of this one. This one gives a lot of oxygen. So you see I'm plus, right? So that's good. So for that one we are fine. Let's see what else we can do. Food is a bit of concern. Critter eggs. Ooh, I can't do anything with that one yet. Let's keep an eye on the food. Oh, you need to have... Oh, you can. Okay. So basically, you still need an operator. So the novice research is in the research station. The intermediate research is when they're using the supercomputer. And for the second tier onwards, you need to have the supercomputer, the advanced research actually happening as well. But because I'm using all these things, especially the electrolyzer, you can see, right, someone's running the whole time because there's simply not enough power otherwise. But because I got 2 batteries, I can store up a fair bit, so you know they can run, bring them up to full, and then they can go and do something else. So they don't have to stand there and, well, they don't have to be there running the whole time. And even during the nighttime, I should have more than enough power to produce oxygen the whole time. Let's see here again. We're good. Calorie generation. We're not generating any calories. That's interesting. So I'm down to 800. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's bring this priorities up a lot. Okay, so this one can be harvested and get some food. Let's see, once this is harvested, I'll get an extra 600, so that'll bring me up to 1400. These ones, not yet. That's why I'm trying to get the wire down so I can get some raw metal. Oh yeah, I'm out of copper. But I'll get that as soon as I do that. Then they'll dig this out and I'll have copper. So that should be fine. No more seeds, so I can't make any more planter boxes. These ones are going to be done pretty soon, which will give me a boost in calories. You see that going up to 1400. That's good. Insufficient ore. Okay, so I definitely need more. Oh, that's nice. The shine nymph is incubating. So I'm going to get an extra shine nymph, which means I'm going to have double. If I'm going to have double of these ones. Let me see, how old is he? Age. How long does the incubation take, though? Krishna, do you know how long incubation takes? Anyway, let me do that. I can always deconstruct it. Because these one also need light. This egg, once it's been incubated and it grows up, it will help as well. But this one is going to end up dying. And that's basically a problem. No research focus. Oh. Oh, so I got the combustion. I got the power. Okay, that's good. So let's show that piece. Okay, so if I got the power, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do. Let's give that a 7. And dig out this. Let's give this a 6. Yes, I'm hoping the someone mentioned that Glock had said that they were going to get it on the weekend of the 7th of September or something, or 8th or 9th or 10th or whatever, around that time. Which means basically, I think on a Friday, and then they have a weekend to stream, the people on the stream team. Unfortunately, I'm not, because I don't have enough subscribers. And what's that? Which means I think it's like a second week of. Oh, now I got more food. Okay. So I think it's like a second week of September or something that's going to happen. It was on Reddit. Someone had mentioned. Oh, okay, so now I get food. Okay, good. They just need to harvest this. Unreachable food. Why is it unreachable? Okay, I don't understand that part. I have all this food and it's not reachable. Is the priority wrong? Oh yeah, maybe the priority is wrong. Okay, I really need to up that priority then. I need to up that priority. Ooh. Okay. What else? Okay. So I didn't put enough priority on harvesting, which is a bit of a problem then. Okay, report. Let's check the report. So calories, okay, we're gonna get that. Oxygen, we're good. Oh, we're right above. We're a little bit above what we need to be. That means this one is keeping up. I agree, Hoodie, and I hope that's what they did as well. They did mention that part of the delay, I mean, they're going to delay it in, I mean, they wanted to release like in a July plus, but they ran into with some issue with the Unity upgrade that they really wanted to resolve, and I think that's a smart thing. I mean, resolve things, and hopefully that's given everyone else, you know, another month of time to fix bugs and make things better, because that's obviously a big problem. Yes, that's correct, SARS. So hopefully that's made a big difference, and it makes us all happy. I mean, it was an issue. Actually, let me take that out. It was an issue with Alpha 16, right? Obviously, that some of it was a little bit rushed out, so we had 16.1, 2, 3. And then 4 required a restart, which is that's really bad. I mean, it's just terrible. Okay, so now we have food shortage. We don't have any food at all. So can someone harvest this? Okay. Thank you, Liam. Thank you for harvesting. See, now we're getting the food. Someone needs to do the work. Okay, power. Let's do power. Okay, so this one is done. So the research, this one is done. So now I got meal preparation, I got the internal combustion, which is really good. Now let's see here. Power shut off and all these things. No. Kiln. Medical, no. Sanitation is good though. And shower. Sink. Filtration. Oh, filter. Air system. Carbons. Ooh, this one can be good. Electrolyzer converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. This one can be really good if you have a good source of water. Pressure management, autistic. Actually, I want to do sanitation. I'll do sanitation for now. All these dirty people. So I do have, okay, so I do have, let me see. Okay, germs is good. We have a little bit of problem with, not oxygen. Where did I put ventilation? I probably will end up with some polluted oxygen because of this polluted water that's coming from this terrarium. Thank you, Hoodie. If you like this kind of games, you know, it's I think it's made from the same people who did what's it called, Prison Architect. Yes, SARS, and I think that's going to really help. The Alpha 16 used, I think, up to 3 or 4, but it didn't always do a very good way of balancing things. So hopefully that's something that really helps, especially if you got more cores. So now I harvested all these meal ice, and we need to sweep it. Which means I have a lot of food, which is again good. Takes some time to grow up again, but that'll give me some food now, and then hopefully this will also... Oh, food. Egg cracker, no, we'll just not do that. Furniture. Yes, ceiling light. And we do power. Oh, problem here. Okay, that's not the kind of wire I wanted to have actually. Cancel. There is a bit of cancel. Okay. I think this is unreachable. Well, maybe it's not. Okay. Maybe it's not. 2 here, 1, 2. I think it's right within. There's no food shortage. Just go and pick it up yourself. Oh, I mean, you're saying it could only... Oh, okay. So it couldn't handle multiple processes either. Oh, okay. But usually that's not an issue, right? I mean, how many people have multiple processes in their computer? Right. Usually have multiple cores in one processor. Okay, so this is really fine. Power, you know, it's fine. We can produce a lot more power if we wanted to, but we're pretty good with one nice little person running. And you can see that from our oxygen. It's all being saturated here, which is nice. Alright, the water is going down slowly, but that's alright. We still have all this. And later on, of course, we're going to have to go and grab water somewhere else. So here, there used to be a lot of pollution. And if you see, it's all gone because of the chlorine. And that's really good. So hydrogen can also be really nice later. Oh, that's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's a lot of hydrogen. That's really nice. Which means if I put a hydrogen generator and grab this hydrogen, that'll give me a lot of nice goodies. Cool. That's otherwise a problem. We just get a load of hydrogen, then it's not worth doing anything with it. Okay, delivered. Is that research? Okay. So meal preparation is done, and sanitation is done. Okay, well let's. Oh yeah, definitely. At least. Okay, so let's get the air system, because that can help me skin the carbon dioxide just by using some sand and everything. So that's fine. What's this sweep air? Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing that you see here. As they do these things, they jump, they get better, and then they can sort of move up this step here. But let's. Okay. Oh, so some of them are getting a bit stressed. Let's see. Vitals. Liam is getting stressed. So he's getting stressed because of low morale and low oxygen. Okay. That's not good. Vedui sandstone. And no if you have all this rubbish around, that also impacts. So if I sweep all this up, that's another problem I end up having. I end up all this rubbish stuff everywhere. That impacts their morale. So you really have to sweep it up as well. So is that... yeah, they can dig if they want to. They just don't want to. Okay, this one is fine. Let's do that to 9. If I get power here... then at least I can put a lamp. Ooh. Ooh. 1,000. Wow. So one. Recreation. See you, Hoodie. Have a wonderful day and week. And I hope we'll see you before long again and not another 6 months. So if I put the water... Why is... No. Why is there a tile here? A water cooler? That's really new. What if I put that one there? I've never used this. Is a new thing, which is good to do with this whole morale thing. What is a food shortage? Oh, everyone's complaining about the food. That can't be good for morale. Okay, come on. Okay, so now this one is going to grow the whole time at least. Oh, everyone's going to be so pissed off. Oh, and this one are not growing fast enough. I might have to do... Oh, I need more metal. Okay. Let's increase these ones then. So you can make these microbe musher. But you can get sick. Alright, see you, SARS! I'm not going to be streaming too long, another 10-15 minutes anyway. It's getting to be 1 AM here. I know how that goes. Nice to see you, SARS. Hope everything is good. I'll catch you again. Alright, so we're going to do a microbe musher. As soon as I have some... Oh, how do you do that? How do you... Let's see. How do you do that? How do you modify the default schedule? I definitely will try, SARS. Definitely will try. Vitals. Properties. Skills. Oh, yes, morale 2. Duplicate. Downtime. Okay. Calories. But he still has a lot of morale. I don't know how to change that actually. I can do this the job, so that's not quite it. That's not it. Priorities doesn't look like it's that either. No. No research, no reports, no vitals, no. I don't know why he's got low oxygen. There's so much around. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. The schedule and thing, because that seems, if I could increase like Liam's downtime schedule, for instance. Okay, let me make sure I get the water there. Alright, so now I'm getting all of this. Yes, build this up. Unreachable dig. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, let me get some more copper. have some more. Yep. Cancel these two. Okay. That should give me enough. So I can get this one up and running. We're still low on food production probably, but we're probably alright. We are probably alright. Okay, so now we got light the whole time. So all these things should be... Why is this not... Okay. Incubating. Okay, so this one will incubate and this one will die. Maybe there's some overlap, but maybe not a lot. Don't know how that works. Don't know how long. Just say how long it takes. Okay, so this one will build up, which will make them happier. I'll clean that up. If I sweep up this, sweep up this, sweep up this, sweep up this, except the cancel sweeping. Yes, I don't want to sweep that one. Not the egg. At least get some of these things up. Research, yes. Medical research, brute force. Produce sand. Oh, no. Let's see, agriculture, no. I could... Power stuff. I never used any of this actually. So I'm gonna have to look into that next time, but for now... Now, filtration, probably filter. Oh, these ones are good, so let's do that one. But anyway, so this is the start at least, and this is oxygen not included. Hopefully you got some basic understanding of what's happening, even though some things are going pretty fast. I do have a series starting on Sunday, where I take a lot more time to play. So hopefully people enjoy that one, and have a wonderful week. I'm gonna have to end here. It's hitting 1 AM here, which is a little bit late for me, considering it's a Wednesday tomorrow. But have a wonderful week, and I will hopefully catch people maybe on Friday or Saturday when I stream again. See you again next time. See ya.